The Coast Mountains rise on Canada's west coast. While the earliest travelers followed the Fraser River, one of the first overland routes ran from Hope to Princeton. Today's Hwy3 follows part of that original route, climbing to Manning Park before descending into the interior. Okay, so let's take a look at the Hope Slide. Early Saturday morning, January 9th, 1965, an enormous landslide descended into this valley of the Nicollum Creek, destroying about 3 kilometers of the Hope-Princeton highway. Apparently triggered by a minor earthquake, the slide, consisting of more than 46 million cubic meters of earth, rock, and snow, crashed down in seconds from the 2,000-meter high mountain ridge forming the north side of the valley. It filled the valley bottom with debris 70 meters thick in places and completely buried Outram Lake at the foot of the slide. The water and soft clay of the lake bed and the adjacent land were displaced and cast violently up the opposite mountainside, and then back into the valley, spreading out in a southeasterly direction, and back up the north slope to a height of 30 to 60 meters. 4 persons and 3 vehicles, stopped by a small snow slide earlier, were caught in the wave of mud which swept back into the valley from the south, and all were killed. 2 of the victims were never found. The new highway and this viewpoint are built on slide debris approximately 55 meters above the original ground level. Rising up to Manning Park. Princeton 93. I think I misjudged the gas again, but there is gas before Princeton. Now let's get past these slowpokes. scenic here. Okay, 19 kilometers to the resort, which is near the summit. Princeton 77. Okay. Allison Pass summit. There we are. Good, because I'm getting cold. Downhill, it's the Similkameen River now. This river all the way to Princeton. There's a gas station right at the park boundary. Hope it's open. On the road, tire. That's it, the park boundary. Okay, I'll regret it if I don't stop here. So.